Hello everybody, welcome back to another Slay the Spire daily challenge run. This is October 2, 2018 and we are currently here to play as the defect. Today is looking to be a pretty good daily. The scores are reasonably high, not high enough that is a necessary mind blast, but still high that the runs shouldn't be too difficult. Of course, as you can all see beautifully on the screen, we are one loss down already. Very sad, very disappointed in myself losing one yesterday. Got to the Awaken one, we didn't have the right deck to handle that situation, so we didn't unfortunately win that one. But I want to try my best to beat my own personal best of 7 losses in a month, so I want to go for 6 or less losses for this entire October month. But we have to see how it goes. So now we are playing with the defect and we have CHIMERA. CHIMERA, of course, being a brand new modifier that we never had before. Start your starting deck with a fusion of all 3 characters. Now I don't know how that's gonna work. We're gonna have to check that out. I guess we get Hoarder and we get Terminal. Now I'm not sure if Hoarder is going to work with the CHIMERA, or we're gonna get multiple cards of every character's cards now. So we're gonna get 3 of the cards, or we still start with a normal deck of fusion deck. I'm not sure those are gonna synergize together. Also, are we gonna get every single type of character's cards through the run, or we're only gonna get defect cards to run? Because if we start with CHIMERA, then all the starting cards of the Iron Cannon Silent will be pointless. So very interesting to see how this works. Terminal, of course, is great. Hoarder is fine. This looks, if we can get a Mind Blast, it should be a pretty easy daily, but until then we have to try. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna waste too much time here. I think that's enough of an intro. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Slay the Spire Daily Challenge runs. 9 cards. Bash, Survivor, Defend. So 1, 2, 3, 3 defends, 3 strikes. So it's 1 defend of each color and 1 strike of each color, and then 1 of the special cards from each color. Okay. I understand what you're putting down. So early shops here. So there's 2 shops in this path, which means our math has a chance of potentially getting a Mind Blast high if we take this path. So now check it out. There's also, we have to check for elites. There's 1 elite here and there's 2 elites here. There's actually 3 elites on this path, so we want to take the 3 elite path. Interesting, because then it means we only go through 1 shop, which could matter for the what does one want to call it, the picking up of the Mind Blast, if there is even a Mind Blast around. So right off the bat, I mean, Scrape is pretty good, but I think I'm gonna go for 3 Cold Snaps. It just gives me fast. It's a little bit of everything. I'm gonna go for Question Mark here too. Upgrade a card for free is fine. Probably let's upgrade Zap. I think upgrading Zap's a good idea because it makes it a free card, and giving us any kind of free card is good for the potential of playing said free cards. So I think that's always a good idea. Of course, upgrading the Frost and stuff is also very good, but you know, I didn't take that route now. So we got more than enough block now, so we can just get damage, and then this guy will eventually die. So far so good. Looking like a pretty basic run. A very interesting concept, this CHIMERA. I kind of like it. Now my question is that the CHIMERA we'll get every time? Ooh, 3 storms. Like, if you see 3 storms, how do you pass that up? I will lose however much HP I need to lose to get a relic. I will also get cursed and get doubted. It's fine. Time to fight the Lagavula. Now Lagavula's instant. We can go storm. Now we'll not actually wake him up. That's great. Ooh, that's horrible. And that's 2 turns of weakness. That's really bad for us. Okay, so this is we got all in because he's gonna wake up anyway, so you might as well all in. So not gonna be able to, probably not gonna perfect the Lagavulin, if I have to be honest, but yeah, definitely not perfect the Lagavulin, especially since we drew all our weak cards right in a row there. So no perfect against Lagavulin. We're about to take a lot of damage. Getting loose. I forgot that we got 3 doubts in the deck. That's kind of where the big mistake came in from me. So I do realize the mistake I made, because we are basically going to be infinite. Oops. We are basically going to be infinitely weakened. So that's obviously a big problem. He's very close to dead. Only have to do 18 more damage. It's really hard because as I've said, we are weakened, and we are have minus strength. We're getting quite a nice little bit of block out of our plated armor and our other stuff, so it should be fine. There we go. It wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad for a first elite fight. I like Leaf here. A little bit of defensive cards. We have to go to a bonfire. Maybe made a miscalculation there. Let's make 1 of the storms innate, I think. So we have 3 curses in our deck right now, which is very scary. because you don't actually want that many curses in your deck. Obviously you just go like this, right? That's the right play. There's no question of mine that's the right play. So no one of these, no one of these, no one of these. It's a little bit unfortunate with the doubts. It was actually really bad for us. I might have miscalculated how horrible doubt was for us, but it's the price I pay for making a miscalculation. We're adding. I'm going to take Chaos since we're adding 3 cards every time. Let's remember that we're adding 3 cards every time. It's a big deal. It's not something I should just not think about. It's actually a very, very important factor to keep in mind here. That we are adding 3 cards every time we add a card. It is going to make the deck a lot thicker, which is going to make the deck slightly worse, which is going to then obviously play into something a lot bigger. So I think we're losing one of our player armies here. Yeah, I actually made a miscalculation there. That's a big misplay on my side. That's okay. Not the end of the world. These guys, this being infinitely weakened is definitely problematic for us, and we would like to try and sort that out as soon as we can. As soon as we can. And by that I mean all we need to really do is just add more cards. So stack is always good in one of these runs. I'll fight Elite, but I'm a bit worried because we're gonna have to commit to fighting 2 elites. It's very scary. Double energy is fine. I'm also gonna pop. You know, I'm gonna hold it from the Stereo Potion for 1 round. The double energy didn't really end up doing anything for us, but the other cards did nothing anyway, so it's okay. This is a power, so we'll not make him stronger. This will hit him, and I will actually survive it to get rid of doubt because I don't want to be weakened for next turn because I kind of need to basically kill him next turn. So we're not perfect in this guy either, as we have obviously taken damage, so that's a big problem. Just bash him, and then I might as well. You know what's good? Let's chaos, see what happens. Energy. Ooh, not what I wanted. And we are weakened now, so killing him is going to be very hard. We do 6, so we've got 6 on the field right away, so it's really good. A little bit of zap action. A little chaos action. And he is dead. Sweet. Okay. Yo. But it's getting a little scary now. Ooh, 3-6 hiders, 1 center. So definitely shop. We were hoping for Mind Blast. No Mind Blast. It's fine. Mind Blast wasn't expected. So just getting this is fine. Actually, we don't need anything exhaust, but heat sinks could be really good. We could go for power base deck here. It's a little bit scary. Extra energy is probably good. Blood Vial is so good, but I think I'm gonna take these instead. And give me combat over too. And you know what? Give me a weakened potion. I don't want boss fighting, so I'm gonna fight elites first. It's gotta be the Sentinels. Zero. I knew, man. I already knew that it was going to be the Sentinels. Oh, Darkness Orb's not actually that bad. It's actually not that bad for us. Now, we do have a Pain to play here. Let's keep that in mind. So, you know, we'll use whatever attack does the most damage, which is, of course, Combat Drive, which is actually great because Combat Drive draws a lot of cards. We can get another Combat Drive. It's not double damage, though. Let's about to get rid of this Doubt card because I don't want to see it. And then I'll just... I could defend here. Defending would maintain the perfect. No, screw it. Let's defend. Defend maintains the perfect. We have some lightning out here, so you know we could potentially perfect this fight. So why unnecessarily throw it away? You know what I'm saying? So we can seek out a zap because zap's free. Plays a zap. Use a little pulse under there. Play a chaos orb covers the back guy. Hit the back guy. We feel lovely. We're moving on. So we get 9 block every turn. So we basically have a perfect right now. Not necessarily though, because we still have to actually get one of our ice things back. Not ISIS, that's completely different, but you guys get the picture I'm trying to make. Yes. I'll play one of these. Maybe we misplayed that a little bit, but it doesn't matter. We've won this fight already. We've got a good power-based synergy effect going here. We just need to kind of make it work now. This is the hard part, so we need to find that that synergy, that thing that's just gonna take us over the overboard. There's that double energy. It's not bad. It's not great either. Yeah, I'll take 3 regrets. I might regret that, honestly, because obviously taking 3 regrets is super risky. I'm gonna upgrade a Seek. I think you always upgrade Seek. I don't see a world where you don't upgrade Seek. Now this guy's a pain in my barging butt, by the way. You know what? I deserve this. I deserve this game. I deserve that. Okay, so how much damage? That's actually not that much. And this Seek is beautiful because we can seek out the upgraded Seek, which then lets us seek out the cards that we really want to see. So something like a cold snap could be good, a charged battery could be good. We're seeing our 2 cards, so we need to be very careful what we stick out. So we have a double energy already. We have a charged battery in the plane already. So that's like quite a lot of block with our players. So we've got quite a lot of block on the field. So I think a cold snap is really good. And then maybe we have a singular charge battery. We don't know one. Maybe a heat sinks is good. Start a double energy. Play the heat sinks. Play the charge battery. Go for the chaos orb. Go for the cold snap. And defend again. Hopefully we've got enough defend. And you know what? Just to confirm that we'll keep the potential for perfect up, I'm going to play the weakness card. So 4 damage. We are actually 100% fine with that. We literally cannot ever, pretty much ever out-tank that in a bad way, obviously. I mean, only in a good way. A little bit of that, a little bit of cold snaps, and a little bit of this. So these weekends are obviously a big problem for us. There's no doubt in my mind that it's a big problem, but we should be fine on the block department. I'm hoping at least. I could have gone for the tactic. I kind of wanted to just preserve the energy. It's kind of awkward. Have I taken damage here? I can't tell. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't taken damage. But I'm not sure, you know. We might have added too many defensive cards, not enough aggressive cards in the deck. Now I'm thinking about it. Remember, we don't kill this guy quick enough, he will eventually start hurting us a lot. I made obviously a misplay there. It was good, I guess. I'm hoping I haven't taken damage, but I'm actually not sure. I might have taken damage somewhere along the way. Oh, that's a beautiful W bash. 14. We actually do need to block here, so we'll use a leap. And that's taking some great damage. That's where it's at. Right? So that vulnerable was super critical, and then we of course got 0 attacks in turn. He was vulnerable. Huge, typical Slay the Spire stuff right there. Like, oh look, you want to hit him because he's vulnerable, but oh look, we're not gonna let you. Good fucking luck. I think we just lost our perfect anyway. Oh, that was Inferno. Oh, I didn't know that was Inferno. If I knew it was Inferno, I would have weakened him, you fool. Okay, so I'm actually in a position now where I can lose this run, which I didn't think was possible, and all of a sudden it's definitely possible. So I'm very worried now. Very worried now. You would think 6 to 8 damage is not a lot of damage to do, but if you just keep drawing regrets and doubts, you will eventually die to regret alone. And obviously doubt keeps us infinitely weakened. If we're infinitely weakened, we don't really do much DPS output. That's kind of the big thing right now. Our DPS output is kind of nowhere. So I'm not going to pop I need the lightning there, because I need the lightning to do that 3 damage every turn. Because if we get to a second Inferno, we could just potentially die. So our compound driver, I don't know. I mean, our cold sniper uses double damage cold sniper, but didn't really want him. And then I just stack, I guess. Yeah, we're in a bad place, guys. We're in a bad place. We got like 2 turns to kill this guy. That is quite a lot of damage, my dear friend. Okay, that's some good lightning out there. Yeah, we're in a bad place, guys. Holy crap. I did not think this fight was going to go so bad. We even lost our perfect, by the way. Wait, okay, so we have obviously a very big problem with our deck, and the deck we have bought for ourselves. So I'm gonna have to weaken him here to hope that I survive. I might not even survive. I might still die. Okay, so we went down to fucking 4 HP. Now, obviously going down to 4 HP is 100% not acceptable. So we are in a very, very bad place right now. Thunderstrike is what we need. That's lightning damage. Tiny house is what we need to. Give me the stuff. Give me the def. Oh, thank goodness we got a defrag. Okay, now we're in a much better place. Having those defrags, much better place. Much better place. We can still find we could still potentially find a Mind Blast though. So, you know, if we get a Mind Blast, we'll win the one. And I gotta win this one. I can't lose 2 dailies in a row. If I lose 2 days in a row, I might never play this game again. Honestly. These guys are problematic, but it's okay. A little bit of storm action, a little bit of storm action, a little bit of defend action. Go for maybe like a strike action there. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. Storms, the lightning damage is really how we want to kill them. Anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal. Obviously, I mean, we are getting a lot of curses that I was really hoping not to see, so that does suck a little bit. I'll be the first to admit that, but what can you do? What can one do? Oh, I misplayed that big time. Huge misplay. I didn't see. I thought I had 1 more energy for some reason. I wanted to play survival. Obviously, so I didn't think we'll get damage. Now I have some more blockers. I'm just going to lose all my plate armor. I'm going to take a fuck ton of blocks. So that was just a very, very bad turn. Like, any way you look at it, that was a horrible turn. I misplayed that 100%. So, I kind of deserved that. I'm starting to get worried now about the run. Like, I cannot lose 2 days. You know why I'm losing? I'm gonna tell you straight now why I'm losing. I'm losing because there's all these new fucking... all these new modifiers that I don't know yet or don't understand yet, don't know how to play around yet. That's the big problem. You can't just throw new modifiers in the game and be like, go. I need time to process what I'm looking at, understand. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. I guess we can double. I mean, it was all wrong, by the way, but it's okay. Whatever. Yeah, so like I don't understand the things yet, and because I don't understand the things, obviously, it's causing me to take a lot of unnecessary damage, etc. It's okay. I will, like, give me not even a long time. Give me a couple of like days, and I'll be able to solve this entire situation. I think Thunderstrike could just kill you. So pretty much beautiful. Okay, we're a bit low on HP. I'm a bit worried about that. Turbo Stones look good now. I haven't really been focusing on the collector's bonus. No, I'll never ever take that again. What is this? 3 additional orb slots is super good. That's super good. And then I'll buy this. That's super good for us. That's really, really good for us because we've got a lot. We don't actually have that much ice now. If I'm being 100% honest with you guys, we have just like a normal amount of ice, but we can get a good amount of ice going, get a good amount of lightning going. Having those extra things will be very good for us. I'm gonna start with one of these. I'm gonna go for one of these, and I'm gonna go for one of these. I just want to block a little bit there. Like, I don't want to keep it taking. I can't take 27 fucking damage. Dude, how did they even? How the fuck did this game think 27 damage was bad? Someone please. Oh man, I pushed the wrong button, but it worked out okay. That did not work out okay. We're taking more damage. We just keep tanking damage after damage after damage after damage after damage after damage after damage because honestly, I'm not getting any of my cold snaps. I'm not getting any of my charged batteries. I'm not getting any of the frost stuff in the deck I've added or any of that. I'm just getting all the bad stuff, man. Where's the good stuff, man? I like have 9,000 motherfucking. I misplayed that 100%, but who cares? I mean, I care, obviously. I'm gonna die. We're gonna lose today's daily again. It's gonna be 2 losses from it. That's actually, I don't think, ever happened on the first 2 dailies of the month. Obviously, later dailies, yes, but not on the first 2 dailies of the month. That's never happened on the first 2 days of the month. So I'm very frustrated right now. And it's all just because, like, it's once again coming down to bad RNG. Yeah, I mean, I did a couple of misclicks here and there. That's fine, but it's like not enough to throw a 1 like this. No way. You're just being cruel, games. You're just being unnecessarily cruel. So I gotta go Storm. I gotta go Heat Sink, so I get one of those. I'm gonna then Compile Driver this one because this one's annoying. Ooh, hard factory, I guess. Yeah, we had to do it like that. Why are you attacking, dude? You attacking is so bad. I'm so lucky to kill that guy. I didn't kill that guy. We were actually in a bad place. Like, we were actually in a bad place. Like, a very bad place. Not even a, oh no, we're in a little bit of a bad place. No. So I don't understand how that works, obviously. I obviously need to look into that. Because if I have 1 injury, use double injury, just trying to go up to 2 injuries. Instead, I guess I go down to 0 and then I play it. I don't know how it works. I need to actually 100% have to go look into that. So, we want to go find Seek. We want to go find Defense. So maybe like a cool-headed and probably like a double energy. Actually, get a turbo. Turbo is slightly better than double energy. But I would say better have a bunch of turbos, so maybe it wasn't better. Maybe I made a mistake. Now we can double energy. Not that it matters. Chaos. Play a turbo. I'll play a turbo. It's really good because we have a stack. That's the only reason it's really good. We are saving our HP right now, which is kind of important. So I guess if you look at it that way, that's always good. I'm gonna seek another defrag. I don't need to play defrag. So what I want to do here is I want to immediately upgrade a defrag as soon as I get the opportunity. So the second they let me upgrade a defrag, I've got to jump on that. Like, because basically our only chance of victory here is to just upgrade every single defrag in this deck, like every single one. And hopefully that's enough to keep us going. I'm very worried about how much block we have. We don't have much block. We've got quite a bit of lightning out there, which is kind of good. So we're going to take some damage here. We're down to 9. This is really bad. This is a big problem. We need to sort this out ASAP. So, but right now we're not in a very safe position. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you summon at like you're like the world's greatest summoner ever. That's why you're kicking my ass, because you summon like a god. By the way, and I think that, oh man, that was just gonna kill us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost. Regret almost. No, we don't want to draw cards. Regret almost just killed us. Regret just almost killed us by itself. Okay, we need to like remove all the regrets because apparently, yeah, we are actually just dead right now. If we did not kill him right now, we were dead. To regret. Excuse me, game. That is some fucking bullshit. We need to rest up, obviously, because Regret is solo killing me right now, which is a big problem. Obviously, if we fight the Awakened one, we're going to be in trouble. Move a card from the deck, yes. I'm going to remove one regret, please. Just one less regret. It's going to make the world of difference. I didn't get to upgrade a card like I wanted to in the first place, which is obviously bad. Also, I didn't look for a path to the menu, the right path for the elites, did I? I guess I'm going to go to 2 elites anyway, so... Wait, we're in a bad... Oh, Snake Plant, not Snake Plant. Why Snake Plant with this deck? Are you serious, game? Snake Plant can solo me by himself, dude. Oh my word, why did it have to be Snake Plant? Out of all the things you could have let me fight right now, you had to go let me fight Snake Plant? That's just fucked up, dude. That is just some fucked up shit. Like, the thing is, at this point, I'm actually in a little bit of a dilemma, right? Because I want to upgrade... I would basically want to upgrade everything in my deck. I want to upgrade the defrags. I want to upgrade the cold snaps. I want to upgrade the... Oh my god, regret, dude. Regret's fucking me up, dude. Look at this. I'm like almost dead again. I just healed before. Now I'm almost dead again. And then look at this hand. In the hand, I can attack you. Only give me fucking block. Oh my god, dude. This is literally what happened yesterday fucking day. This is exactly the complaint I made. I said that the fucking game... right now at this point is too RNG based and not skill based, and I'm getting very annoyed because I hate games that are fucking RNG based and not skill based. I literally had this fucking conversation yesterday, and once again exactly the same shit's happening. The game is giving me on the exact wrong turns the exact wrong cards to let me die. It's so nonsense. It's actually so fucking stupid. I can't fight this elite now. We have to skip an elite. Flash is still been good. I can't really take any of these. Like, I'll take... I mean, it's so complicated, right? Because I need damage. I'm just gonna take this. I need damage because right now I can't kill things fast enough, and I don't have the. So like, I can't kill things fast enough. A is the problem. B, the other problem is that I don't have enough defensive cards with defrags and stuff to actually out defend the enemies. Damage coming in. So I can't out defend the damage coming in. I also can't kill the enemies quick enough. And I'm also not regenning up or anything like that. So I'm actually just like in this very awkward type of like middle ground situation. And it's really shitty and it's not working for me at all. Okay, we're still delaying our damage a little bit here. It's so complicated, right? I need to upgrade all the Seeks, because the Seeks are how we get ahead, right? You use the Seeks to go find stuff like Cool-Headed and Defrag. And you use the Cool-Headed and you use the Defrag and you use the Cold Snap. And then once you get to this point, you're in a good place, right? Because now you got a whole bunch of focus, you got a lot of orb slots. That's good, right? So this is what we need, but it takes too long to set up. And because our max HP keeps dwindling every single turn, it puts us in a position where we're like, uh-oh, this is scary. Bias Condition is super tempting. But I'll go Cool-Headed. Oh my word, why did it have to be the birdies? We are straight up in a very scary, very scary bad place. So I'm gonna go for double energy, and I need to let me explain to you. So I need to upgrade the double energy, right? I need to upgrade the defrags. I need to upgrade the 6. I need to upgrade the double energies, the defrags, and the 6. There's 9 cards I need to upgrade. I cannot upgrade 9 cards, game. It's just not happening. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. It's not happening. And luckily, we did remove one of these. We did remove these regrets, and that is helping a lot because obviously the less regrets in the deck, the better for us. We've got quite a lot of powers, so on a power synergy rise, we're on a great place. The only question is now, how do we make this last forever? That's the question. I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, I need to just make it to the end of every fight, and that should be fine, honestly. So, we're gonna have to see how it goes. This is complicated. I think just more leaps at this point. Hey, Bottle Tornado is actually pretty big. What do we put on our opening hand though? Defrag, I assume, right? So now I think we have to upgrade one of the defrags. I think we have to. Even though I really love to upgrade double energy and that stuff, I think you have to start upgrading defrag. That extra 1 focus could be the difference between winning or losing this game. And I should have upgraded the defrag that was in my starting hand, obviously, game. Let's try in the future to not be the worst players of this game there ever was in the history of the world, and maybe just try and be the best players of this game there ever was in the whole history of this world. So I'm going to loop because remember, double energy will not do anything for us. We know that already. So we got a bunch of powers out. We got some lightning out. we're in a not completely horrible place right now. So place right now we are in not completely horrible, aka there's a minuscule chance of survival. Screw victory. I'm not even talking about victory, guy. I'm talking about survival, baby. I'm all about that survival lifestyle now. So I'm gonna go find Seek. I'll pop up energy right off the bat, then I will Seek. So now I've got 6 energy to work with. So 6 energy to work with does actually change quite a few things. So you want to find one of these, find one of these, and then you want to go like this, look. You want to go like this, look. You want to go like this, look. And you want to go like this, look. And you want to go like that, look. And you want to go like this. Maybe stack was better. I think stack was better, but I don't think we're taking damage yet. Yeah, we're not taking damage yet. Even though we're vulnerable, we're not taking damage. That's actually pretty insane. Go like this, go like this. Go like this, go like this, go like that. Okay. So we're in an okay place, but no, we're only getting 26 block per turn, which is not enough blocks. So if we want to block his big attacks, which are coming soonish, we're going to want to add a lot more ice to this ice department. So let's start working on that right off the bat. A little bit of great damage coming, not really anything to do, but we are still vulnerable. So when he buffs us up, we'll be in trouble. Yeah, here's the buff. We're still vulnerable for one turn. This is where we're in trouble. But force field is going to help a lot. Square is going to help a lot. Turb is going to help even more. A little bit of charge batch action, a little bit of leaf action, a little bit of chaos action. And we get energy which generated 1, but we have more than enough block now, so we should be fine. Block-wise, we should be fine. Okay, so the option of upgrading the defrag was definitely my choice. That means what we definitely want to prioritize upgrading here is obviously the defrag. So let's try our best to make that happen. Cold snap. Loop again. That. Over that compound drive action. That caused. Ooh, that's a super painful regret, boys. That's the most painful regret I've ever seen in my whole life. Well, not really. That was only 8 damage regret. He's literally dead. We didn't. I think we might actually perfect him because I think the only damage he took on this fight was from the regrets. Happy multicast machine learning. We don't really have super energy creation, so multicast doesn't feel fine. Machine learning is probably fine. What you got here? Crack core. Starting with ice. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Let me think about this. Snake Eye. I don't think Snake Eye is happening. Let's be honest with you. Snake Eye is 100% not happening. White Beast Touch is also not. You know what? I don't think that's good. I'm gonna take White Beast Statue because I think that ice one is just not good enough. Ooh, Donor and Deca. Donor and Deca. So at this point I'm on just survival mode. I'm not on winning mode. So I'm gonna just actually start skipping as many elites as I can. And I'm gonna go for the path that has 0 elites. And that's like a little bit of a pussing out right here. And I know, I understand. And I don't care. Okay, I'm about winning this run now. I'm not about being the world's greatest runner. I'm being about winning. It's all about that winning lifestyle. So of course we should have played the bottle tornado, the upgraded tornado. Duh. Don't look at me like that. Don't think I don't know. I know. I know, dude. I'm not stupid. I mean, obviously I'm stupid because I didn't do it, but I knew I was supposed to do it. I'm just slow sometimes. So we're gonna seek out. I mean, okay, we seek out a leap. That's not at all what I wanted to seek out. So you know. It is what it is, but apparently it don't matter. Awesome. Now max HP is starting to become a little bit problematic. I will not deny this fact. And we are in a little bit of a scary situation. I'm gonna lose all of it, thank you. Finesse, hell yes. Jackpot trades, hell yes. Secret weapon, hell yes, let's go. Now whether that was right choice or not, we'll never know. Lose no cold snaps. Lose. I mean, we can lose a leap. We got like 50 of them. What's this? Oh, please not hit me for damage. And don't curse me either. I've got the curse bonus ready up. Okay, gonna curse me. It's decay, but it's still 3 decays. We've died to this. We've died to decay before. So you know this is something that we know can happen. So it's something we want to be a little bit careful about. Once again, as I said, I mean I misplayed a lot of this run, which is exactly the opposite of what I said literally before I admit it now that I misplayed the entirety of this run. But the fact of the matter is I did misplay this run and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't say that I didn't. I did. I didn't upgrade the right defrag. I didn't put the right distance man. I didn't do the right that, the right that, the right this, you know. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter. It don't matter. We'll be fine. We're gonna win this fucking run. I refuse to lose This freaking run. Ancient potion is definitely worth it. You know what? Does this one give me brimstone? Upgrading time. So time to start upgrading all defrags. All defrags get upgraded. Of course, upgrading stuff like the Seeks are really good. Upgrading stuff like the what's the other one? Are you starting debuff? Okay, I'll hold off on that, dude. I'll hold on, but I might contemplate taking up on that offer. I'm gonna take him up. I'm gonna take myself up on the offer. I'm drinking the artifact. I don't want to lose my. I don't want to get constricted, dude. Not against this guy. I can't. Against this guy, it's not that I don't want to. It's that I literally cannot afford to get constricted. And I'll tell you why. Because I have no problem telling you why. Because I could potentially just die. Like straight up, I could potentially just die to this guy. If I took 10 and his attacks, I could die. He hits very hard, as you can tell. He's not a baby hitter. He's a big boy hitter. He hits like a big boy. So we're in a much better place now. We're getting to that point now where we're starting to feel a little more confident. Starting to feel like, you know, maybe, just maybe there's hope for us. There's hope yet for us. That we still potentially have a chance. Upgrading the defrags is turning out to be critical for our strawberry, critical for our one. So very, 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 very good. Now, of course, a lot of this does come now down to us getting stuff like. I hope I'm not blocked. No, that I'm not blocked. I'm taking 1 damage. It's okay. A lot of this, excuse me, is going to come down to us getting a lot of the ice cards early. Because obviously we need these ice cards early. Now I need Mr. Lightning Boy to die like right now. Because he's going to explode in 1 turn. So he needs to go down. But I've got a lot of enemies to get through, so it's kind of hard. Oh, you did me super dirty, game. Oh my word. Please hit that. Nope. Okay, we're gonna tank it right now, guys. Yeah. That is just like bad RNG. Like that much damage getting done every turn and never was it enough, not 1 time. I'm sorry, dude. That is some bull fucking shit. And this game knows it. I mean, I don't really care what I pick up at this point. Okay, now I care what I pick up because we got a regret, so I actually want to kill this guy like right now. Because, okay, never mind. Get rid of regret from himself. Now I don't care if I kill this guy or not. Beautiful. We did kill him, so it didn't matter, but skill card. It could be good. Excuse me. Double excuse me, that was disgusting. I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna upgrade a Seek. I think upgrading Seek's the right choice. Ooh. Panache could be good. Singing Ball can get us HP up. I think Singing Ball. We can get like a couple more max HP out of this. There's another shop, but we're not going to be able to use that shop. So let's go fish marks there. Obtain a relic? Fuck yeah, let's go. So we do need a little bit of ice. The fact of the matter is we do need a little bit of ice. We're on a little bit low on the ice department is what I'm trying to say. I'm struggling to speak the English language because my throat just closed up a little bit. Because I'm sick. I'm really sick. So that's of course causing issues for me. But I believe in us. And our dreams. And our hopes. And all this other stuff. Okay. Not the greatest turn. But it's okay. These turns are actually a little bit slow for us. In a very, very bad kind of way. Sea Grip and go find us Compound Driver probably, right? It's probably the right choice. I'm going to Compound Drive instead of using the Bash Machine Learnings. Okay, I'm going to Bash them now. I'm going to Strike now. And I'm going to use the one of the... Misplayed. We could use Fission. And get us a ton of cards or a ton of energy. That could work out for us in the long run. So, Storm it up. Force Fit it up. Heat Six it up. One of these up. Beam Sell this guy. Play a hologram, bring back a power one of these. Second trade, a little bit of trip action, a little bit of this. Okay, that worked out much. I mean, we had to that fission play was huge. I mean, I'm not even kidding when I say this. We potentially had the potential to die there if we didn't get the exact play I got there. So, a lot of luck involved for us there. Really good. Block-wise, yeah, I think we play this block. Yeah, so we are weakened, but didn't care about that too much. We just wanted to prevent us from taking any more damage here. Now we should obviously rest up to full before we fight our boy, the douchebag. That's probably the right idea, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna take the max HP here. I think it's important. Now, I really want to rest up, but I think I'm gonna not rest up today. I'm gonna take a little bit of a gamble play here, and I'm actually gonna upgrade another Seek. And the reason I'm doing this is because having 2 upgraded Seeks means if we can get 1 Seek, we could do a lot of damage, like a lot. I'm gonna pop everything while I'm combat, obviously, and then I'm gonna look at my hand and I'm gonna pray to the world. Pray to the world. Okay, so how do we start this? I think you still start off with the Seek, and you find the Seek, and you find a double energy. I think that's the first play you gotta do. Like that's the first play. And you Seek again. Now we're looking what we have in our hand. What do we have in our hand right now? We've got maybe we're gonna make it all the way to the bottom to see this. We've got a heat sinks and a defrag and a stalk, so that's 3 mana, and then a machine gun is 4 mana, and the defend is 5. And then we're gonna have enough block with that, so that's 5 mana. If we play the deep, we have 6 energy. So energy wise we're actually fine right now. So how do we wanna do this? Like getting a defrag is super good. Maybe we should start getting some maybe like a turbo and a defrag too. Now I understand what the problem is here. Obviously the problem here is that we don't have any ice out, like literally 0 ice out. Why did I hit you first? We have literally 0 ice out, which is obviously from I misplayed that as well. Yeah, definitely 100% misplayed that. So I misplayed here big time. Let's hope this doesn't come to bite us a little bit too hard. So we have no ice out. Like ice is our win condition. So maybe, you know, there's the argument made that I'm approaching this in the 100% wrong way, you know, and you could be right. Right now I'm just hoping to try and like abuse the game to try and get as much ice out of this as I can. So I just want to keep finding all the ice stuff and just keep icing it up in here as much as I can ice up here. And that Seek is huge. So we have a finesse that's really big. I think you want to seek out a defrag. You want to seek out a turbo or a double energy, but since we have no energy, I'll seek out a turbo of what I hope we still have left. We do luckily, so we get to pop the turbo, very big plays, pop the finesse for more block. We're going to go for that defrag action, which is really, really good. I'm going to go for a charge battery and then I'm going to go for force field just to secure the HP. And then now we're in a much better place. We've got 6 focus, we are weakened, we got the Nash shot, we got a lot of everything going for us right now. Of course, we don't have enough block yet, so we just want to focus a lot on getting more block. Every time we get a chance to get blocked, we have to focus that. Right now we have 5. Oh, this is 24, so that's what 26. We have enough block right now, so we can actually go big damage. Big damage. Is there any damage plays specific ones? Like, okay, well, first of all, hologramming the beam cell is a good idea. And then we can compound driver. And then we can even cold snap here. Actually, we could just storm. What's the skim? What's the heat sinks? Heat sinks is not bad. The K is going to give us take some damage. I think I'm just going to storm to get some damage out. I think like getting damage out is a big deal. At some point we do have to start getting damage out because we will start losing the race to this eventually because we've kind of reached our pinnacle right now. So cool at first, then double energy. Okay, double energy does work like how I thought it did. And that sucks, dude. And that's really stupid. I'm going to chaos here. It gives us a darkness orb. Not exactly what I wanted though. So okay, another chaos and then a force field. Hopefully that's enough block. Be very close to killing these guys. I'm hoping the damage I've taken is of course all being damage that I took from stuff I didn't like. What's it called? I think I'm gonna. I mean, the stack gives me more than enough block. So compound drive again. We do have a regret in our hands, so we want to be a little bit careful about that. But I think a stack is more than enough. So we're gonna take a lot from regret, but that's all we're gonna take. So it's not too bad. We're super close now to winning this fight. I'm very confident right now where we are. We can pretty much, if we can just kill this guy, we will win this. Be very, very careful about the regrets though. We don't want to lose to regret by accident. You know what I'm saying? Now I was hoping some of the light will hit the back guy, but it doesn't matter because we've got enough block right now. But I really need to kill off someone at some point. Someone somewhere has to die, so let's get this done. Beautiful. I think we perfected that, but I'm not sure. Wasn't a great daily. It wasn't great at all. 1,060 points. I mean, at least we won. That's kind of a good thing. I had to skip all the leads on the 3rd floor to win this. Yeah, we got up that perfect against that boss. So we got 2 perfects. I mean, that's kind of good. And we got cursed. It's not a bad score, but it's not top 100. And that's a problem for me. Chimera, dude. Don't know how I feel about that. 530th. Very bad. Skipping. It's just skipping all those elites to play safe on the final floor. That is where I lost a lot of my spaces and a lot of my places and a lot of my scores. So obviously if you skip the whole entire floors worth of elites, you will lose a lot of points. I mean, I think the 3rd floor elites are 30 points each. So it's like 90 points or something roughly that I throw away, maybe more. I don't know. If you're perfect, you get even more. So I don't know how much points we threw away with it, but I thought that I lost yesterday. I didn't want to lose today again from bad RNG. So I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to take this serious, I'm going to play very serious, I'm going to just go for the win. And I focused on going for the win instead of going for the points. And obviously if you're going to only focus on winning, it's very, very easy. I focus obviously on trying to get that top 100, so I do a lot more risky plays. I try a lot more complicated strats to try and get more points out of the daily, to squeeze as many points out of the daily as I can, which obviously makes my run always harder, always more risky, always more difficult. But today I was just like, after the second floor I was like, oh, whoa. Let's relax. If we do not play safe and sound, we could just lose this daily right now, right here. So that's what I did, and we did, and we got 2 perfects in that, so that's not even that bad. For now though, thank you all very, very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps a lot. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time with another Slay the Spire daily challenge.